All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Monday night Team Passion call. Tonight, I want to chat about accountability groups and different ways you can run them, different ways you can open them. Yeah, I just kind of want to talk about that. So today on the National Wake Up Call, I don't remember her name, but Chrissy, maybe her last name was Prom. I do remember that. I was like, oh, that's an interesting last name. She talked about how she runs free groups in the BOD app. And it's the body preview for 14 days, and then she moves them to her big team group, her big team page. So I have never had success with free groups and moving people forward, but I also have never fully given it a ton of attention. I want to say, but many people have. So there's a new way that you can run them, and there's a training in the Body Basics group, the Body Basics page in the Body Partner app that it says body previews. So we actually have access to body previews in our body app. If you go on the home screen and you scroll down, there's a body preview section, and basically it's almost a compilation, is that a word? Compilation of like all the sample workouts. So it's 14 days, and there's actually a badge that they can earn, a 14-day challenge, and you can take people through it. And there's no credit card to enter anymore. So people used to have to do like a free 14-day trial, and they would have to enter their credit card, and then you would have to remind them to cancel, or they would be upset or whatever. So that doesn't happen anymore. So you could run that through the BOD group. They just have to open a free account. And so you can look at the FAQ on exactly how to do that. And then, but I actually had someone open a free account so that she could get a body bike through me too. And I think I did a share a card or something. I actually forget how I did it. Or I looked up at the FAQ and I had her do it, and it was pretty easy. So, you could run your groups through a BOD group. I find much more success in my Facebook group, but I don't. So I say, so like right now, I just opened an event tonight, and I said, new group starting on March 4th. But that doesn't mean I'm going to start a whole new group on Facebook. It just means all of the people that I get started for 3-4 are going into our big team accountability group. I have run this group for a couple years now, but for the first few years, it was like I would open a group, and then I would open a new group, and then I would try to, and there was not a lot of energy, and I was like, and I was kind of all over the place. And so it takes a little bit of patience and a little bit to find your way. If you're feeling drained in your own personal groups, meaning you're the only one posting, you can do one of two things. You can really try to get super consistent in there and do like a motivation Monday, a tip Tuesday, a wellness just get some themed things in there and really ask people personal questions. Like just ask people, the craziest things happen in those groups sometimes where randomly you're like, does anyone have any pets? And then they just, and they'll happily talk about their pets, but they won't talk about their health and fitness journey, which is fine. So you can work on building that group and getting that group going. You can sign up a new business partner and get them to run the group with you and bring their people in, which will bring the group liveliness as well. Or you can choose to, if you're in a point where you're like, I just need to start over, I need to focus on just getting my couple people in, and I need the energy of a bigger group, and I need my people to feel the energy of a bigger group, then you are more than welcome to put them in our Team Passion 2024 Health Esteem group. My only thing with that is, please make sure you don't just put them in there, right? And then you're not active in there. They're not seeing you participate in the workout log, post your recipes, post your workouts, post your meal prep. Like you've got to do the activities in there, because otherwise they're just going to see me all the time, and they're going to be like, oh, I thought I was joining Susan's group? Why is Nicole? Who's Nicole? Right? So you can do it and you can be very successful in doing it, but please make sure you make a point to get in there once or twice a day, even as a separate post. And then in your workout log, I would tag your teammates. Like if you have like 5 teammates in there, I would tag them. Maybe anytime you have a recipe, maybe not every time, but every few days, just be like, hey, here's the workout log. Here's what I'm doing. What are you guys doing? And just try to pull the team together in that big group. There, you can Google I actually did a video on it on this YouTube channel, how to open a Facebook group. There's a training on how to open your bod group right in your Coach online office. It's very easy. So it's however you want to do it. For me, I use my Facebook group for motivation, for prizes, to get to know people, to really ask people questions. I've been once a week, like really asking them about themselves and learning about people in there. And then the bod group I use more for tracking. That's where I track my supplements, I track my workouts, but I don't really go in there and do the motivation stuff or do prizes, or it's more of just like it's an app to track and post in. But you can go live in there. You can be motivational in there. I've had many people recently that are giving up social media for Lent. So I'm like, okay. So they're like, you won't see me in the workout log. I'm giving up social media for Lent. I'm like, okay, well, let me give you the bod group link. And they're like, oh yeah, perfect. So I've had like 5 new people in the bod group because they're not going to be on social media for 40 days. So and some people aren't just in general are getting tired of social media or just don't want to be on it or just aren't on it. Yeah, for whatever reason. So I make sure I have both. I have a bod group for those people, but Facebook is where I really like to build the team, make sure they know what's going on. That's where I share all the info. And I like all the features. I like easily being able to go live in there. I like easily to be able to post videos in there. I like easily to be able to do that tag everyone button. I just feel like it's smoother for the purpose there. So to recap, you can open your accountability group yourself on either a Facebook group or a bod group. You can use our big team accountability group, which is the 20 Team Passion Health Esteem 2024. And you can put your people in there. Just let them know, hey, this is our big team accountability group. I just wanted to let you know, but I'm going to be in there posting. I just feel there's a lot of energy in there and there's a lot of really good information, and people share their workouts and their meal plans and their food. So I want you to have access to that. But my inbox is always open. I want to be accountable to you as a partner, so all your 5 people, you could actually, if you have 5, I'm just using the word 5 for now, but if you have 5 people, maybe you open a group chat with them and you say, here's our big team accountability group, but I also want to make sure that you have access to me personally. I'm going to open this group chat so that you feel comfortable. And then you can also do a free group, and however you want to do that, but I'm going to recommend you do it through the Body Preview and listen to today's National Wake Up Call, because she talks about how she gives them a free account. She does a quick video on how to find the Body Previews, how to find the 14-day challenge, and then takes them through the 14-day challenge. And then once those 14 days are up, say, now I would love for you to continue with me. Here's your options of getting into our big team accountability group. And the options are $35 a month and $99 a month. Right now, there's a sale that the bod for a year is $149 with a promo code, or $179 for a total solution pack. So giving them those options to continue with you. And some of them might just want to do the $35 a month after being in the free group. But make sure you're very active in that 14-day group. You're telling them you're asking them questions, you're checking in on them personally, so that you can build up that relationship with them so that they don't want to leave and they have to join your big group because they want to keep going because they loved these body previews so much. One last point I want to just bring up is you can't press play for these people. You can't make them eat right. You just have to lead by example, show up for yourself, make sure they know where to find everything, how to look, how to, help them pick their first program, tag them in the workout log so that you can make sure that they are working on their journey, but you can't do it for them. So don't take it personal. I've had a lot of people, not a lot of people, but I have had people, say, I'm not a good partner because nobody on my team does anything. And I'm like, okay, that doesn't mean you're not being a good partner. That just means they weren't ready to start, and you just need to keep finding the people that are ready to start. You want to think of this as, what if my coach never invited me? What if my coach never showed me how to find the workouts? What if my coach never helped me figure this out? And you were probably ready at a certain time, right? And so just make sure you're giving them the love and attention, but not taking too much of your time and energy. You want to find the people that are ready and do need you and do want to start this right away. So don't take it personal if you get them in the group, you get them all started, and then they're not doing anything. It's not your fault. Just keep leading by example. So any questions? All right, so the last few weeks we have gone over how to get started right. Then we went over how to work your list, how to do invites. What else did we do? What have we done these last few weeks? Let me just check I'm just gonna start making stuff up in my head that I think we've done. Or that we should have done. No, I feel like there was some order. Yes, we did. We did the power half hour, and we did the getting started right. And we talked about the comp plan, and we talked about the road to elite plan. And then now we're talking about running your own group or putting people in our big team group, but making sure you are in there as well. So, all right, as always, my inbox is always open for you to ask any questions and get any help, but the ball is in your court as a body partner on what you choose to do and take action on. But there are people out there that need what we have. We just have to keep sharing.